Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate and today I'm gonna show you how I prep my skin for a big event. If I know I'm going to a wedding or I have a big occasion and I know I'm gonna have that glam makeup on, I want to prep my skin in the best possible way. And I'm gonna share with you what's in my toolbox and talk you through every step of the way. So if you are into skincare, if you would like to learn how you can have at-home facial, stay tuned. First things first, I took my makeup off. I only left the lashes on because I just don't look well without any lashes. So they're gonna stay for the whole video. And I'm gonna go in with the cleanse. This is number one, the very first step for any facial. And for that, I'm using Lumi Spa, which I have been using for over 4 years now. And I love what it does for my skin. It just keeps it so clean and fresh and soft, and I just cannot simply imagine my life without it. I'm using it with a cleanser for the normal to combination skin. I find my skin can be a little bit sensitive or dry at times. You know, our skin changes throughout the year and also as we age as well. But at the moment, my skin is very good, very healthy, very strong, and therefore I'm using this cleanser. So if you are new to my channel, if you don't know what this device is for, how it works, I did do a full tutorial which you will find in the video above where you can watch it. Right now I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
Lumi Spa is a dual action cleansing device that is designed to deeply cleanse your pores, purify your skin, make it softer, and increase radiance. It only takes 2 minutes morning and night to give you fantastic results. It comes with a cleanser that is specifically designed to work with this device. There are 5 cleansers to choose from, depending on your skin type.
And this is why I love this device, because it just pulls out all the crap that stays in your skin even after you remove makeup. So I'm gonna rinse my face now and go to the step number 2. I'm living for that glow, guys. Honestly, I cannot live without this device. And you know what? When it comes to cleansing device, I think sometimes people are a little bit hesitant or unsure because they're afraid that, you know, a device will damage their skin's natural barrier. And this could happen if you are using bristles. So bristles are quite harsh on the skin. And on top of that, they harvest bacteria. Lumi Spa has a silicone head. It's a medical grade silicone and it's embedded with silver ions. And what that means is that bacteria cannot hatch there, it cannot harvest there, which makes it very hygienic. And the silicone is very soft and gentle, so you can use it twice a day. It is designed to be used twice a day, and it's not gonna over exfoliate your skin. Plus, we do have another silicone head which is specifically designed for a very sensitive skin. I already cleansed my face, however, I'm gonna go in with another cleanser, and this is a vitamin C face wash. I have a bit of a pigmentation. I have some fine lines. I am nearly 39, so I absolutely love using this product. I use it every night before bed, and of course it is part of my facial. So I'm gonna show you now how this absolute gem works. It smells so good. Like, the smell of it is so citrusy. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has 10% free-flowing vitamin C. It's a powerhouse. This is not for everyone. If you have very sensitive skin, or if you have acne and it's, you know, it's red and it's sore, this is definitely not for you. I think sometimes people think that, oh yay, vitamin C, I'm gonna use it on my acne because it's gonna dry it out and make my skin brighter. Vitamin C is fantastic on acne scarring, but not when you're in the midst of it. So I apply a small bit onto my finger, and I don't rub it on my fingers. I rub it on my skin, and the reason why is because as soon as you start rubbing it, you're activating vitamin C. So you don't want that to happen on your fingers. You want it to happen on your face. And oh my God, the smell of it. It is divine. If you have serious pigmentation, or if you have dark spots, or if you have deeper lines, you can leave it on for a minute or two, but not too long. And it's gonna make your skin so much brighter, obviously with time, guys, okay? We're not talking about overnight miracles here. Skincare is a lifestyle and it takes commitment, but if you stick to it, you are going to love the results. This feels so good. This whole facial is just what I needed today. I'm a mom of two. It's busy. It's December. It is so busy. So it's nice to have an hour to yourself, have the candle on, beautiful smelling skincare. Oh, it's just ideal. So now that I have my face washed, I'm gonna rinse it. And now make sure this stuff does not get into your eye, okay? Because it will sting, like with any vitamin C product. And there we have it, freshly cleansed after vitamin C. And I just realized that my brows look like a mess, so let's fix it very quickly. Much better. Now that my brows are on point, I can start with my favorite treatment, and this is the star of the show. I'm gonna do the Age Lock Facial Galvanic Spa. Before I do it, I'm just gonna put some toner on my face. Toner is absolutely fantastic to prep your skin for what's to come, and my skin is nicely exfoliated and is so ready to absorb all the goodness from the facial that I'm gonna do now. Galvanic Spa is a device that I got well over 4 years ago. It was actually the very first device from NuSkin that I bought, and at the time I had very visible lines on my forehead, the 11 here, of course. I had visible lines around my eyes, and I think my lines were even more visible because my skin was so dull and so dehydrated, and this device brought it back to life. And at the moment, the one we have on offer has a different screen here. It's updated, but I didn't change mine. It's working perfectly. I had it for 4 years, and it's quite actually sentimental to me as well because it helped me transform my skin. So it's a 2-step treatment, and let me show you how it works. You will need the Galvanic Device Spa, which is the driver, and the Age Lock gels, which come in a box like this. So we have a clear gel, this is step number 1, and also a blue one, that is step number 2. I will do a separate video on this device on its own and just tell you about the science, technology behind it, because there's so much to say about it, and I don't want to keep you here all night. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep my first step, and I'm doing it by applying the clear gel onto the head of the device and spreading it evenly all over my face. So on my forehead, I heard a lot of times people that buy this device will say, oh my God, there's so much gel, I can't use all of it. Can I save some for later? And the answer is absolutely not. You do need a lot of that gel because yes, there are incredible ingredients in it, but it's also a conductor. Galvanic Spa works by using galvanic current, which is the same galvanic current we use in the salons. It's not as strong as the one in the salons because when you go to the beauty therapist and they do the galvanic facial, they adjust the strength of the current depending on your skin. This device will do it automatically, not be as strong as the one in the salons, but it works exactly the same way and gives me fantastic results. So I'm gonna go in with the step number 1, and what it does, it purifies your skin. Okay, so when you apply the first gel, you heard the beep. I love the beep. When it beeps once, It means your skin is a little bit dry and dehydrated, but when you get 3 beeps, your skin is perfection. And in this step, the current in this program is charged negatively, and so are the ingredients in the clear gel. And what happens when we have negative and negative? They repel each other, so that the ingredients from the gel are being pushed into my skin. And what they do there, because the galvanic current has this incredible ability to penetrate your skin and go layers deep, what it does, it binds with the impurities in your skin, which are then being drawn out while doing the step number 2. And how clever is that? I absolutely love it. It doesn't give you any sensation. There is no tingling. I think I only experienced tingling once, but it wasn't, burning or unpleasant. If you are doing any facial and you do get a burning sensation, run, wash your face. It's not a good sign. Slight tingling is okay, but burning is definitely a big no-no. And you literally just glide the device across your face, giving it a really good deep cleanse. This is so relaxing. Honestly, when you have nice, kinky, plonk music, scented candle, kids in bed, I can just do it all night. But it only lasts 5 minutes, unfortunately. Good things don't last too long. Let's get back to the skincare. This part is nearly done, and my skin just feels amazing. What can I say? What can I say? It feels absolutely incredible. Now that I'm done with this step, I just need to wipe the excess gel of the devices and also my face, simply to prepare it for treatment number 2. And this is where the anti-aging magic happens. I've got my gel, the device is nice and clean, and here we go again. I set it for 5 minutes because I want to make the most of it. And in fairness, 5 minutes is not that long. Sometimes I even set it for 5 minutes and I do half of my face and then another 5 on the other half as well. And this is when I really want to spoil myself. The gel doesn't have any smell whatsoever. And like I said before, the device itself is a driver. It doesn't do anything on its own. The magic is in the gel. And you will see now in a second how it works and what you can do, because it is brilliant for sculpting your face, give your brow a gentle lift. This is exactly what I bought it for. I had a very, not necessarily droopy eyelid, but this eye was way smaller than the other one. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture, a blast from the past, and show you what it looked like before. Now that I have the gel all over my face, I need to moisten my hand, touch the back of the device, set the program, and here we go. And with this treatment, I do focus on the areas that I want to work on. So I usually tend to spend a little bit more time around the eyes and around the brows. And I'll show you exactly now how I do a gentle brow lift. So I'm gonna glide the device upwards, and I'm gonna hold it for a few seconds. Because there are grooves in the head of the device, the gel is in constant, contact with your skin. This is very important, so you don't have any dry patches on your skin. But can you see it? Can you see it? It's so good. And obviously this is not a plastic surgery. If you have a very droopy eyelid, you probably need help of an expert. But this is just brilliant, to freshen up your skin, rejuvenate. This is definitely for anyone who wants to work on deep lines and visible signs of aging. And again, it takes consistency. You will see results after the first treatment, certainly, but if you are consistent and committed to it, the results will be getting better. When I got this device for the first time, I was using it once a week for about 2 months, and then I was using it once every 2 weeks, and now I pretty much use it once a month. But to me, this, before any big event, is a must. We are having Christmas party on Saturday, and I will do a glam makeup. I love makeup. I absolutely love it. But I realized over time that the makeup was never the problem. It was the condition of my skin, because it doesn't matter what miracle foundation you wear. If your skin is in bits and is unhealthy, well then, your makeup will never look really well. I like to spend a little bit of time in this area as well. Gravity is a bitch and it pulls everything down, and that includes the cheeks as well. So this is brilliant because it is firming the skin. So you are getting so many benefits from this device. Like, it's a must-have in my skincare toolbox. I'm gonna work on the brow first. Like, it's insane. It is insane. And then if you have lines on your forehead, you just go in the zigzag motion like this, from left to right, from right to left, and you can spend a little bit more time here in between your brows if this is your area of concern. And I love it because you can just adjust it to your needs. You can focus as much as you want on different areas. I do not use it on my lips. I know that lips are so incredibly delicate, so I don't. And to be honest with you, they actually look a little bit fuller than they used to, and I think this is the collagen and the peptide cream that I use. I did not get any filler in my lips. I might sometime, because why not? I could do with a small bit on my upper lip, but it's not a must. So maybe someday, we'll see. I can hear that the beeping is more frequent, and that happens towards the end of the treatment. So I'd say we'll be done with it in a minute or two. And I wish we didn't, because it feels so good. And that's it. 5 minutes is up already. It just goes too quickly. So I'm gonna clear the gel away, and we're going to move on. We're nearly there. After the galvanic, I use the peptide serum, and this is something you only use where you have visible lines. So I like to apply a small bit around my eyes, on my forehead. It smells lovely. And around my lips as well, including the lips. And I suppose it's not really that small. That's the size of the tube, but it lasts for a long time. So once I have it done, I then apply my moisturizer. This is so hydrating, and the secret, I suppose, to radiant and healthy skin is hydration. Your skin will look dull, grayish when it's dehydrated. So I apply this moisturizer during the day. I only follow with the SPF during the day, and then at night as well. And there's one magic step that I do at the very end that I suppose maybe if you are into skincare, you might be familiar with it. If you're not, it might be a bit of a surprise to you. Now, take your time. Take your time while applying the moisturizer. Skincare is meant to be enjoyable. It's from you to you. We are not fixing anything. We are not broken. No matter what age you are, what condition your skin is in when you are starting, it's supposed to be enjoyable. So don't rush it. I like to take my time when I apply the moisturizer and just really work it into my skin. It definitely doesn't look like this when I'm getting ready in the morning and I'm running out the door like a lunatic after getting my kids ready for school. And of course, my dear friends, whatever goes on your face, follow it down. Bring it down to your neck. There's nothing worse than a face that doesn't match the neck or this area here. Now I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of minutes. We don't want to pile all the products on top of each other. I'm gonna come back to you with the last step. And here is the very last step of the facial, and that is, maybe this way, a Vaseline. I love it. I absolutely love it. I was watching, can't remember her name, and I'm so sorry because she's epic, and she deserves to have her name remembered, but I can't. But anyway, she's a massive fan of using Vaseline on your skin, and that's when I started doing it. And when I learned a little bit more about it, I understood why it's so powerful. Vaseline is not hydrating, okay? But what it does, it locks in moisture from the products that you used before. I suppose a lot of people are a little, I think I used too much, are a little bit hesitant towards it because they think, oh my God, it's gonna clog my pores and whatnot. No, it's not gonna necessarily clog your pores. If you are worried about your pores being clogged, just get yourself a Lumi spa, because like that's the best way to keep your pores clear, in my opinion, okay? But Vaseline will lock in everything that I applied onto my face today. It's absolutely fantastic to keep that moisture in, to strengthen your skin's barrier as well. And it feels lovely. It feels really, really nice. The one I use is something you can get in every pharmacy, I suppose, all over the world. It's great to give yourself a little massage as well and really work it into your skin. You really don't need a lot, but like, my skin feels good. What can I say? It feels absolutely amazing. And I like to do all of it the night before, maybe even 2 nights before any event I'm going to. And the reason why is because it gives my time, gives my skin the time to absorb everything. And then on the day of the event, I do my Lumi spa in the morning. I use the Age Look Boost just to give my skin this boost of hydration and radiance, and a very good moisturizer. And I do it half an hour before I do my makeup. So then when I apply the makeup, my skin is properly prepped. But that is it. 2 beauty devices, a few skincare products that I believe are a fantastic addition to your skincare in any bathroom, especially the Age Look Galvanic Spa. If you are like myself, nearly at the end of your 30s or maybe in your 40s, 50s, this is a fantastic tool that you can bring with you anywhere. So if you're going abroad, I don't know how about you, but if I'm going to a country which language I do not speak, I will be a little bit too afraid to go and get a facial. So that's why I like to have my devices on the go. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used here tonight, let me know. I will list all of the products that I have used today in the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I will catch you in the next video.